Man, it's about getting 1% better every day. If you can focus on knocking out 3 core things a day, you will get a hell of a lot further than the person who's trying to do everything all in one day. How much stuff did you knock out last year, bro?
Man, it was crazy. Yeah, bro. You got to have faith in it, and you also have to have discipline because there's going to be a lot of shiny things in this world.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell them I love you. You wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Yeah. Get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. You now rockin' with the best. You now rockin' with the best.
What up? Welcome to the podcast, the AyeYoNowWeTalkin podcast. I'm your host, Calvin Maurice, with my brother,
Lucas Frink, y'all, what's goody?
You dig. So look, if you believe in us like we believe in you, go ahead and like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Tune in, tap in.
Let's get it. So, man, look, today we talking about we talking about some real talk.
We're going to talk some real, bro.
Conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But before we even get into that, man, look, happy New Year to y'all people, man.
For sure that.
Look, man, I know we didn't say it last episode, but this episode right here, man, we want to say, listen, we pray much prosperity, unexpected blessing. We pray that you get closer to everything that you have written down. If you haven't written things down, we pray that you get close to everything that you write down. You get close to it, you exceed it, and you achieve it, man. So, yeah, big on that, man, big on that.
For sure. And, you know, I like what you just said there because the message for this one is about vision. You know, in New Year's, you talk about, you know, New Year's resolutions, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to change, what I'm going to be like, and all that stuff. So we definitely want you to achieve that, but also know this. What you can achieve is what you believe. So dream big and go after it.
I like that.
I got this one question for you. How much do you think you can achieve in 1 hour?
But I never really thought about that.
1 hour, 60 minutes on the clock. What do you got?
Sometimes I'm getting ready to get ready.
Getting ready to get ready?
Right. I'm right on my to-do list. But I'm going to say a solid, depends on how in-depth the task is, I'm going to say 3 to 5 things.
3 to 5 things.
If the task is something that is like, I'm writing up my to-do list, I'm sending out emails, I'm doing about 3 to 4 or 5 proposals, probably about 10. But once again, it kind of depends on how in-depth the task is.
10 things is efficient. Okay, so what about in a day? What about the day?
Let's go with 15 to 25.
15 to 25. Okay, so...
Yeah, I know that math ain't math when it comes down to an hour, but I would literally have to cut my phones off or put them on D&D.
Lock in,
and actually get this stuff done because them phones be ringing, bro. And like I said, also, too, kind of depends on like how in-depth the task is.
For sure that. I get that. I really asked that because what we think we could do in a day, man, we really overestimate it sometimes. Mm-hmm. We flood our to-do list. We got things to do and we try to knock them out as fast as possible.
For sure.
But it's not one in that one day. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Life is a journey. Business is a journey. Progress is a journey. So we always tend to underestimate what we do in 1 year. What do you think you could do in 1 year, brother?
Man, you know what? I'm going to break it down small like this. It's not even about getting the 15 to 25 things done a day or the 3 to 5 things done in an hour. Man, it's about getting 1% better every day.
Simple as that.
Right? But at the same point in time, I want to go back and say this because I don't want to just say 1% better. If you can focus on knocking out 3 core things a day, you will get a hell of a lot further than the person who's trying to do everything all in one day because they'll end up getting burned out. Over the course of each month where I have these long behind to-do lists and I get probably about, I'm going to say close to about 50 things done a month. And so if you're looking at that over 12 months, about 600 things done a year.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But, you know, I bet you if you tracked every single one,
oh, then, yeah, it's
probably even higher than that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For sure. And I really like what you just said, like having your core things. Because I just figured that out. Like everyone's is different. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, in my life, in my happiness, in my business, pray, edit, work out, create. And what's the last one? I have it on my thing so I don't forget. And Pray, post.
Gotta post.
Gotta
If you go create it, you
gotta post it. Yeah. So pray, post, gym, edit, create. Doing those things, no matter what, I'm having a good day. And the thing about it, those don't take all 24 hours.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? So I could do those and then live my life however it needs to. Like whatever pops up, I can knock it out. If I need to give my all to it, I could do it. Because I know I knocked out something core,
absolutely,
or a lever in my life that's gonna push me forward.
Indeed. How much stuff did you knock out last year, bro?
Man, what's crazy. That's crazy, because this is what I realized that really stimulated this thought process. I was looking for content for a post, right? And I had to scroll back to like May 2021, actually. But before I do that, I had to get through 2024. I mean, 2024. And boom, I'm scrolling. I'm like, my wrist hurt, bro. My wrist hurt. You know, and a lot happened in that year, man. Between moving studio, moving home, new cars, weddings, edits, experiences, time with my family, progress in the gym, traveling, Italy, things of that nature. Like all this happened in 1 year. And man, like it's crazy. Like I got to the end of the year and I was realizing like, man, like it don't even feel like it.
Don't even feel like
It's just I wake up and I go. Lil Wayne said, you don't know what you're doing till you stop doing it. So call me clueless because I do this. So like, man, that's extremely powerful because that's just putting your head down and grinding.
That's it.
And I do all this not just for the sake of it. I really have a bigger goal. Of course, is 1000% to serve God. And I do that personally by showing love. And my ultimate goal is to be a philanthropist. And I practice that now, you know, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, but I want to give some life-changing money.
Of course.
So I have to, you know, work these businesses, make these funds.
Absolutely.
But that's the end goal for me. That's my big dream. And, you know, there's certain things that I still are connected to, like photography. I still have value or a care attached to it. There's things like teaching that I have an attachment to that I like doing. But all that still provides value from my soul, from my core, that allows me to keep faith in it. When, you know, things go wrong, things go left. Like, boom, the post I was looking for was for ISO Studios. It was a studio that I owned right out of college.
I saw that post, actually.
For sure. Yeah. And we had the studio for 3 years. It was doing well. Partners went to go look to renew it. And the landlords were ghosts. Like we're asking them in like December. We got to renew in like May, right? And we asked them in December, they going ghost. This is 2023. In December 2023, we asked them. So 2024 come around, like, yo, what's up? Like, can we renew? Woo? They don't tell us till April that we got to leave, because they're giving our building to the neighbors and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. At the end of the day, though, I'm so grateful for those 3 years because I was part of the journey. But at the end of the day, that door is now closed. And instead of like, dang, photography's done for me, man. Like, nah, I really pivoted before that even happened. Like,
exactly.
Again, my purpose is to show love. So boom, I'm really into wedding photography. The studio was for the community. So my heart really hurts for them because a lot of people was up in there shooting. We threw events. We had parties, different classes, podcasts, things of that nature. What's happening in there?
I think I threw my 27th, bro.
You sure did, actually. Yeah, not even think. I know it. I remember we played some games in there for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's a door closed, but we still gonna keep pushing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Having that faith keeps you going.
Years ago, too. Man.
Yeah.
Time flew by.
Time flies, man. Time flies.
What's crazy is man, you know how like your Apple phone, like it always pops up like your favorite pictures or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you always pop up on my dang, like it's on my, like I think you had like a lightsaber song. You was like,
for my birthday. That was my birthday.
Oh, it was that, and it was one from like, I'm like, bro.
My birthday's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. But anyway, yeah, bro, you got to have faith in it. And you also have to have discipline because there's going to be a lot of shiny things in this world. There's going to be a lot of girls in red dresses that's going to catch your attention. There's going to be a lot of shiny rubies that's saying, make money with me.
And everything that glitter ain't gold.
It sure ain't. And gold is the currency of God, man. So whatever your purpose and your soul is, that's the goal that you need to keep digging for. Dig deep in your soul, and that's what's going to keep you going. Whether it's Discipline in the gym because you know that's for your health.
Yeah.
Discipline in your spiritual life because God is the gold you need to dig for. That's your spiritual rock. Whether that's emotional, to stay calm and not freak out when things go left, or mentally, you know what I'm saying, staying confident in yourself. You know, you're a very confident guy. So I have a question, like, where do you get your confidence from?
You know what's crazy, man, is I was literally having this conversation the other day with a brother of mine.
For sure that.
Man, how did he ask that question? It was like, so basically what's been happening, I'll kind of say it not verbatim because I'll slaughter it, but basically like, well, I'll slaughter it. But basically it's just like, he's been doing so much and he's still not where he wants to be at yet, right? But whenever he does something and then it goes good, he's so fast to run social media like, oh, but we just lied in this policy, we just da-da-da. And then almost like moments or a couple of days later, it crumbles. He said, how do you remain humble and show a sense of humility through all your success? And I was like, bro, because I've done exactly what you've done. And I was like, I realized a lot of times we go to social media and all these different places for validation.
That's the wrong place.
And the thing about it is as quick as you die, they'll move on to the next thing. So it's like, you are going to seek validation from somebody who will forget about you not even days later after you've gone on.
That's fleeting. Glory. It's fleeting for sure.
So it's like, I was like, and I've done what you've done. Like, I've been on, we about to lock in XYZ contracts. I'm working on this big contract with wood. And then I've done stuff like that. And then a couple of weeks later, the contract ends up falling through. It doesn't go through. And I'm just like, damn, bro, I done sat here and then so I learned to, in the midst of what God is doing for you, let him finish developing the blessing before you start running out with your undeveloped child to get it to the world. And then they could treat your child any and every type of way to stop it from fully forming.
So,
and then I was like, bro, nowadays, like I show 80% of the work on my social media and then 20% lifestyle. And I was like, I stopped running to try to show people, you know, what I'm doing or how well I'm doing simply because I'm not seeking any more validation from people. And it's just like, bro, when it comes down to looking successful, I'm like, you don't have to show people how well you're doing. When you begin to do well, it's a certain level of confidence that exudes off of you.
Comes from inside.
It comes from inside. It comes from in how you walk and how you talk and your demeanor and how you deal with people. I literally walked into an event last year at one of my mentors, a spot, like things that he had at his house. And he had like a lot of people there. And there was this one guy, he was like, man, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm with Coggins, man, I do sales. He was like, you must do pretty well with sales. I'm like, I do decent in sales. He was like, nah, nigga, like, he was like, I can see you do well. Just by, he said, bro, I saw it when you walked in the room. I felt it coming off of you when you walked in.
Yeah.
By how you carried yourself.
For sure. Yeah. When I be doing the weddings, the people I serve say the same thing. Like, It's all about knowing, doing, and repeating. If you do those three things, that's confidence.
That's how you show confidence.
For sure.
I don't have to prove to you.
Because I know it.
I know it.
Because I've done it.
And I'm doing it.
And I can do it again.
And I'm repeating it.
For sure that. I also get my confidence from Philippians 4:13. That's in the Bible. 4:12 says, I know how to live abased. I know how to live abound. I know how to live rich. I know how to live poor. Therefore, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So
we know whose we are.
For sure. The Lord's.
Yeah.
So when we know that he also powers us up.
Come on.
So I have confidence in any room. I have confidence in any situation, any business, because I know who I pray to. I know who I ask. And I know who is my foundation. So it really be that simple for me, to where I could believe in a lot of different things that I'm doing, because I know what they're rooted in.
Come on. Cause shoot, if I don't know the answer, I know somebody who do.
For sure.
If I don't know how to do it,
it's in that book.
I know somebody can get it done.
For sure that.
Every single time.
For sure that. So know that into this new year, whatever it is that you believe, you can achieve. Your mind is a pearl. You can do anything in this world through Christ who strengthens you. That's a quote my grandmother used to say to me, and it stuck with me, and it's helped me, and it's helped me keep my faith. It's helped me keep my discipline, and it's helped me keep working and growing and showing love to the people around me and to you guys online. So this is to the new year. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you believe in us like we believe in you, go ahead and like this video, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things, man. Peace.